here's a big dog making a move into second as blistering his way, trying to get underneath Bennett. Then it's Pearl, and here comes Pearl to try to take over the lead.
Now we had like a 70 or 80 point lead there in 2020, and then went down the drain 3 DNFs in a row. I was very excited. I knew, the end of the year we had some wrecks, but we had 2 back-to-back wins, and I felt that we had the best car, really. And I was really excited going into 2021. First month, we had an okay season. I think we started off 4th, which, if you look at our last couple of years, that's about par for where we were running. And then had a couple good runs, had a couple near wins there, one battle with Nick Anglese.
Alexandra Pearl to the inside, watch the line. This could be a photo finish. They come off the turn, the fans are rising in their seats. We'll wait for the official word from timing and scoring.
It is Nick Anglese by 0.025.
I want to win. That's why I go to the track every week. I don't really care about points. I go for the win, and I'm very hard on myself. And so I felt that I messed up and I should have done better, and yeah, just move on to the next week.
Alexandra Pearl, the professor, gets another straight A on his report card here at Stafford. He'll take down the win.
I feel like we had a chip on our shoulder just because we got beat just by like this much. So I knew we had a really, really good car, and nothing was going to change from the last week car-wise. So I thought that, going in there, we just had to execute, and we did to the best of our ability and ended up working out.
Halfway home this time, 10 down, 10 to go.
As they cross the off the turn. Another unbelievable hit, and Alexandra Pearl is involved.
I was following George, and I think Derek was behind me, and we were all just on the outside in a pack, and everything happened so fast with Stafford that just coming off of 4, the 39 like ducked low, and the 10 was just sitting right there, and I had nowhere to go. So it kind of sucked. It's never good fixing the car, and it happens though. Week in, week out, there's 20, 28 cars, so it's really hard. Sometimes it's just luck, and I feel that we were very lucky, but you got to put yourself in the best position possible, and luckily that worked out for us. I felt that we were the most consistent. I think we had the most top 5s or close to it. The momentum is so important, because I feel like in racing, that's like half the battle, is just having confidence and momentum builds confidence. So the last couple of races, we ran pretty good. During the mid part of the season, we struggled, so it was good to get the speed back in the car. And I know that going in the last race that we had a really good car and good position to challenge for the championship, but we were close there the last couple of races, just couldn't seal the deal. The 3 of us were all tied. It was just going to be whoever finished straight up. And I know we had a really good car the last couple of weeks, and I'm like, well, whatever happens, happens. We can only control what we can control. We prepared the car right. I was motivated. Everything, we were all ready to go. Just the cards are on the table once the green flag flies, and whatever happened, happened. That was the mentality I had. We really needed a caution. Got stuck there at the beginning, and then that's what allowed the 11 and 56 to get by us. And so I was like, all right, well, I'll jump to the top, see what happens. And I started rolling the top, got back by them, and I could see that there was traffic up in front of me, and I was just going to be stuck up there, so I was just hoping for a yellow to come out, and that way I'd be able to line the field back up and hopefully be in front of them and tighten the field back up. But unfortunately that didn't happen. The race took 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Once I fell back after they got back by me again with no caution, just everybody's so equal and so talented that just you had what you had, and that's it. I feel like I didn't meet many of my expectations. I wanted to at least match my wins from 2020. I thought we were closer at the end of the year in the points battle, and I learned a lot about myself and as a driver throughout the year, which I'm really happy, and those are my goals. But just our performance on the track wasn't up to what I expected, and it made me pretty frustrated and disappointed. I learned more about the cars. You can never learn enough about these cars, and just every time you go out on the track, my goal is to learn something and be better than the last time that I was out there. Sometimes I let my emotions get the best of me, usually not on camera, but away from the camera, and I tried to work on that, and by the end of the year I thought that we were in a pretty good shape, and I'm just excited for next year.